Elon Musk said that there's a 99.9% chance that we live in a simulation. Now, the chances of this being base reality, so the original reality where we are not being simulated, is practically 0 to none. And if knowing that we live in a simulated reality, so we're living right now in a computer simulation, if we know that and know that that's true, it's pretty depressing. So in this video, I'm going to go through some thoughts I've had about the simulation theory and whether we live in it, artificial intelligence, and we'll also take a look at how the simulation theory could actually be an okay thing if you understand how the world works, how energy works, and how there could be a better way at looking at it, even though it sounds depressing. The thing is, nowadays with the rise of artificial intelligence being an actual reality with ChatGPT and all the AI tools that we can now use just in our everyday lives, this could actually be a reality that we are living in a simulation and we are already artificial intelligence itself. But I'll go into that in this video and how you can use it in a positive way to direct your manifestations. So the simulation theory is a theoretical hypothesis that says that what people perceive as reality is actually an advanced, hyper-realistic computer simulation, possibly overseen by a higher being. Now, I have had some revelations that do point to the fact that we live in a simulation. However, if we are in a simulation, then there are some really cool laws of energy that I think can help us. So I think that in the simulation that we live in today, yes, we are given finite resources, we are given certain things we are born with. Some people are born in the simulation with lots of money, and that could be like in a game, like ding, 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 you have certain amount of points. This is your ranking as a character. I feel like these things are applying to real life. But the good part is I think that there is a guiding force in this potential simulation that we live in. So we have simulations within this simulation, but all of them are basically different layers of energy and different neural pathways of thinking that help create the energy levels that we see around in society. So for example, ants, they live in their own colonies, they have their own energy level. And then they also have their own rules and they have their own set of criteria. So if it is a computer simulation like a game or the game of life, then each different element in our world vibrates at a different energy level. So I think that even if we knew we lived in a simulation, it is true that people can break out of the simulation and people can elevate to upper consciousness. Okay, that sounds really esoteric, but let me explain a theory that I had a thought about. Well, think about it this way. If we're living in a simulation and there is some upper, higher consciousness, then they are determining our potential future, maybe. Maybe it's the aim of the game. Now, here's how we can look at that in a good way. It seems like if they're saying that there's an upper consciousness running our simulation, that means there's an upper consciousness above that and above that and above that, because what they found in ancient texts, in ancient Vedic astrology and culture, a friend of mine in this field told me that there are different planes and that even though we can perceive this plane based on our senses, we have 5 senses, and our ability to view this plane, this is the plane we have reincarnated on, or our energy has found itself in this plane. And if we're going by the simulation theory, then I think that kind of can relate to this. If we are in a computer simulation, then there's an upper consciousness. Now, it could be quite interesting that maybe we have to be on each different plane or each different reality before we get reincarnated into another energy source or form or life. We have to achieve certain things in this reality. And old texts also talk about good and bad karma. Good and bad karma are different. So bad karma is something you would have accumulated in your previous lifetimes. And maybe that's why you were born into this plane or this life circumstance where you have certain limitations or you have certain perks. For example, how are some people born wealthy and how are some people born not so wealthy and in difficult conditions? So that's a Vedic perspective of looking at it. Now, if we do live in a simulation, then it means that if we lead our life as with the current things we have given to us in a positive way, and we grow from there, and we grow our soul, and we elevate our vibration, and we move up the rankings by being a good person, being positive, and just vibrating the energy of peace and enlightenment and helping people and being happy, those good vibrations, if we vibrate that, then maybe we elevate into the higher consciousness plane. So maybe we live in a simulation where it's a computer simulation, there are millions, or maybe we just have to do the best we can with the circumstances we have and maintain a positive spirit so that we can match the energy of what we want in this lifetime and basically elevate up the planes as time goes on. So yeah, guys, this is an esoteric video, something I wanted to share my thoughts and things I was adding up that I was reading and seeing in different books and listening to what Elon Musk is saying and even just observing what's happening with the entire artificial revolution that's taking place. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this different video, and if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button and the subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I release a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.